Tobago is currently on autopilot, and the Chief Secretary, who is the CEO, needs to get out of his slumber. This is the view of TOP's chairman Lionel Coker as he addressed media practitioners at this week's Tobago Organization of the People bi-monthly press briefing. Mr. Coker is urging Mr. London to get up and provide the leadership that Tobago requires. Kenisha George was present and has the details in this report.
As Mr. Coker began, he threw out 5 questions, all surrounding the silence of Mr. London on critical Tobago issues. He outlined that Tobago is currently at a serious juncture as he urged Mr. London to wake up.
What is disheartening is that instead of our Chief Secretary leading from in front, he has chosen to put the whole island on autopilot and has now fallen asleep at the wheel. Right now, from where we sit, he's actually in dreamland. So all the noise and the sobbing and the crying you hear coming from him, he's really dreaming.
The party chairman noted that the Chief Secretary is always complaining that he needs to meet with the Prime Minister, the Honorable Kamla Persad-Bissessar. But prior to the elections, it was the same Chief Secretary that had sent messages telling her to keep out.
But what is ironic, this is the same Chief Secretary who told the same the same lady, stay out of Tobago people business. But I must give this Chief Secretary credit. He knows better than that. What we in Ethiopia are saying is to stop moping and get out of your slumber and provide the leadership that the people of Tobago expect from any Chief Secretary.
An issue tackled by Mr. Coker was the Hawkins Square roundabout. He stated that this roundabout is a sore point for many of Tobago's motorists and road users, and a comprehensive statement is necessary.
Especially given the fact that it has now come to light that there are no detailed designs for this particular roundabout. To date, there's not a word from him on the issue. It is as though his mouth is on mute.
Mr. Coker was speaking at this week's Tobago Organization of the People, TOP, bi-monthly press briefing. Kenisha George, Channel 5 News.